Yeah, I can't believe how many pilots were able to pull off the elevated cube combo in week 10.
I know, right? The skill progression this season has been insane. We're really going to have to step it up and break some slates.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not sure. Maybe something with a Barani?
The Barani?
Something with a Barani? Did someone summon me by name?
No, Skittles and I were discussing tricks for the next challenge, and he mentioned Barani.
Ah, so you did summon me. I appear wherever Baranis are being discussed to encourage their use. Like a little Barani shoulder angel. Or maybe devil. Really? You cannot be serious. I am serious. Deadly serious. Okay, fine, Barani Massacre Dan. You want to make up the challenge this week? Does a Barani have an inverted yaw spin? Alright, cool. I'm out. You're in, Barani Dan. Callisto, you cool with that?
I mean, I guess.
Alright. Nice. Cease. Let's get to work, Callisto. I was thinking, what if we did a combo with 3 Baranis?
Them's rookie numbers. Let's do something with 5.
I like the way you think.
There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Feels good. I'm in the big boy seat now. As you guys saw earlier, Skittles is letting me take over this week's challenge and make up the requirements and everything. Gave me the script, obviously, but I had some notes. I think you know where things are going. Anyway, let's get through with the obvious stuff. Hello and welcome back to IGOW 4. We're on weekly challenge number 12, the RacerXfpv Barani Massacres. This week's featured sponsor is RacerXfpv. Let's go into a little featured segment about their great frames and products. You can find all of the great RacerXfpv products at RacerXfpv.com. They have new products coming soon, so follow them at RacerXfpv Builders on Facebook and also join the huge FPV community group at FPV Builders Group. Alright, RacerXfpv makes frames for quadcopters, and they are all single piece carbon fiber base, and then you build the stack up in the middle, obviously motors on the corners. They have frames from tiny little twiglet Whoop conversion things all the way up to full 5-inch racers. So check out their line. They're super sturdy, awesome flyers, very durable, and you, if you have a Whoop that's not flying great and you want to convert it into something that flies a little better outside, definitely try something like a RacerX FPV Twiglet or Twiglet Mini. They're great kits, and they can take a Whoop that's not flying great and make it pretty awesome for outdoor flying. So again, check out all of their products at RacerXfpv.com. Super cool looking builds. If somehow you don't know what a Barani is, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you should take a look at IGOW 2 Weekly Challenge number 24 or IGOW 3 Weekly Challenge number 18, and those have some explanations of what the Barani is, but I'll break it down here for you basically. So you're going to perform a Barani on any over-under obstacle, and it starts like a power loop. You're going to fly forward underneath the obstacle. You're going to start a power loop, the first half of a power loop up, until you're upside down on above the obstacle. Then when you're upside down above the obstacle, you're going to perform a 180 inverted yaw spin, basically switching the direction you're facing, and then you're going to do the second half of a Matty flip, Coming back down. The Massacre isn't for a few days, boys. Come on. Come on. What are we doing over here? This is ridiculous. Trying to explain a Barani. And it's all of a sudden GTA outside. I mean, it's gonna be a tough week, but come on. Let's try this one more time. You start doing a power loop, but then at the top of the power loop, you do a 180-degree inverted yaw spin, and then you come back down, finishing with a Matty flip. What's that? What's a karuri? I don't know, that's some dumb Skittles made up. I don't know, look it up yourself.
Trick number 2, we're calling the karuri. And it's like the opposite of the Barani. You're going to be doing a Matty flip, and at the bottom you will do a 180-degree turn and finish it off with an Immelman turn.
Alright, now that I've educated you all on the ways of the Barani, let's go over the requirements for weekly challenge number 12, the RacerX Barani Massacre 2.0. Alright, requirement number 1 is a power loop and Barani combo. So you're simply going to take any over-under obstacle, you're going to start with a power loop, and as you finish that power loop, that's going to start your Barani. So then you'll go up, do your 180, inverted yaw spin, and come down backwards underneath the obstacle to complete requirement number 1. Again, this can be done on any size over-under obstacle. You'll probably see fancy-ass Callisto doing it on a doorway inside or some shit, making it look all easy.
I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now.
For requirement number 2, we have Barani Massacre 1.0 from IGOW 3, which is on a doorway-sized obstacle, so 3 feet wide by 7 feet tall. You have to perform a Barani and a karuri in one clip with no bumps or ground taps. So we're going to use last year's wording that leaves it open to failed attempts as long as you don't hit the ground. So in one clip, a Barani and a karuri done on a doorway obstacle. And you must do the yaw switch as you're passing through the doorway on the karuri and as you're above the obstacle for the Barani. I don't know, seems pretty easy. I bet you even Skittles can do that shit.
Part of me needs you. Part of me fears you. I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this.
Seriously? This is what caused the Barani Massacre of IGOW 3? I feel like this year's IGOW 4 contestants would have knocked that one out of the park. And requirement number 3 is Barani Massacre 2.0. Good luck with this one. I'll just give you a little Callisto sneak peek before I explain it exactly to you. All right, let's break that down, shall we? All right, so obviously the obstacle is a TGS. Callisto's doing it inside, but your TGS can be placed anywhere. TGS, if you don't know already, week 9, triple gate stack. 3 IGOW approved gates stacked up on top of one another. 28-inch maximum gate inner side length. Anyway, so once you got your TGS set up, you're gonna do a bunch of Baranis on it, obviously. So you're gonna start with the Barani from the bottom to the top and then back down to the bottom. And what we're gonna be looking here, besides going through the correct gates obviously, is that when you do your inverted yaw spins, you're doing it as you pass through the gate. So also that your inverted yaw spin is actually a yaw spin and not some roll or other type of switch. Anyway, start off Barani through the bottom, up, switch through the top, come back down through the bottom gate. Then, obviously, you go right back into another Barani. This one, you're going to go through the bottom gate, upside down, switch through the top gate, but then come backward through the middle gate this time. And then into another Barani, this one again, from the bottom, through the middle this time, and then back down through the bottom. And then another Barani, through the bottom, back through the top, and back down through the bottom, just like the first one. Then we're going to spice it up a little bit if you could just do all those Baranis. This time we're going Barani, bottom to the top, come back through the middle, but yaw switch through the middle, switch it into a power loop, back through the top, and finish out through the bottom. You got that? Boom, Barani Massacre 2.0. Book it.
Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Have fun with that Barani Massacre 2.0. But don't get too discouraged. Remember, in IGOW 3, the Barani Massacre was basically just requirements 1 and 2. So if you can get both those done, you're doing awesome. Barani Massacre 2.0, good luck with that one. What's Skittles say? Good luck and happy whooping? Alright.
If F is for feeling overwhelmed and I is for I'm not alright. Yeah, I'm fine. If N is for not being able to sleep, E for every night. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days. Until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now. And I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop. And I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
Orbit's too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like IGOW to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Orbit you baby, and if it's quite alright, IGOW you baby. To warm the lonely nights, I love you baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down I pray, oh pretty baby. Now that I've found you, stay and let me orbit you, babe, let me love you.
Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the ball. It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find one really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the peak. I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely. All these packs, just watching my whoop brush down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
Flying sharks and flying sharks on the flying sharks. Or flying sharks to get flying sharks? Flying sharks and not flying sharks. Flying sharks, you know, flying sharks, flying sharks.
The tiny hoop. The male hoop or Raisin must perform a dance and press the female hoop. Called Skittles. Raisin practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a pouch to lure the female in. Once she's touched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those, before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Raisin extends his BT to point connector. Hubba hubba hoo chewy wobby wagga wugga. With his task completed, little Raisin Tunny Hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys.
Right, let's meow this. This is a rap about Illman and Grey, the two cool cats bringing IGOW. Hey, what is IGOW? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pussy tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to...
Hey.
What?
Feed me lipos. Hey.
Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents are proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely in this goddamn city. Goddamn city got me pity all the pretty. I'm getting high in a room full of hippies. Goddamn hippies. We got no room. Only Gemini, right? A bunch of fools. That's what your mom's trying to say. We fly with you while you rub your turtlenecks. Is what we do. We win and you lose. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini, right? I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini, right? Free up the Just give me some slice, hey.
You can split my ass anytime.
You're the best. Orca goggles.
What was that? Oh my... No shot, dude.
What's up, everybody? We're back with IGOW 4. We're going to review the Barani Massacre that just happened this weekend. And then tomorrow we're going to review week 11. And then we'll be all caught up with TLDRs. And then I'm going to go on a road trip, vacation, and then we'll probably fall back behind again. Yay! The stream won't be this weekend for week 13 because I'll be at West Coast Throwdown Racing. So it's going to probably be like Monday or Tuesday or something, whenever we can stop and find a place to do it in between West Coast Throwdown and Woodstopia. Anyway, what's up? Let's see who's here. Mo's hanging out. All powerful Mo, 8-bit, off grid, Tyrant, Derpy Hooves, Gravy on Mayo, Lounge. You know what everyone in the chat has in common? No one has a clean slate. Oh. Anyway, the massacre was very massacre-y, and everybody lost their clean slate. Only Aviation passed. Everybody else failed. Some other pilots got close, but there was only Aviation passing. Tyrant basically did it, but he edited it himself into a fail. So, let's do a quick review of this Massacre-ish program. That was the Barani Massacre 2.0. Everyone that got a 4 did parts 1 and 2, I believe. So there were quite a bit of people that pulled that off. Actually, I think we still have the counter here. Yeah, 23 people did parts 1 and 2. So pretty solid. Mo's an imposter. All right. But let's look at our list. So first we have our top goodbyes. And first up is Swoopside. He had a 90-second video, or 93-second, so I have to sue him. Extra time for submit? Question marks, Mo. There was like 3.5 hours extra this week, Mo. Not Tuesday. I'm working 6:30. It is hot here.
Like you a mistake, so you just turn around. But sometimes don't you wish you were invisible? Still be here, the hidden to the world.
Fun little edit there. Swoopside said, "Thank you so much to everyone who contributed to make IGOW 4 such an awesome experience. I had an absolute blast. Learned so much. Special shout out to all the Dans except Barani Dan for the insane amount of time and effort dedicated to this incredible event. Looking forward to RaceGow and IGOW 5. Best of luck to all of you that survived the massacre. I will be ruthlessly judging your entries from the live stream comment section. Keep on whooping." Swoopside. Great video there from Swoopside. Next up, it's Sodium Free. Solid Barani there.
Did my first Barani in real life? That wasn't too bad. Maybe I can actually get this week.
Then we gon' hit the show. Part 2, we don't need no pause. We gon' get.
Oh yeah, this one was great.
No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel. No cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars from a copy my steel.
Got my heart no. and open the beds.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh shit. Surprise, motherfucker.
Telemetry lost.
Great job there by Sodium Free. Alright. Next up, we have our close calls. First, we've got Gravy on Mayo, who had a fun edit, plus I think he got requirements 1 and 2. Very solid there.
Victory is mine, yeah, surprisingly. I've been laying, waiting for your next mistake. I put in work and watch my status escalate. Now I'ma start collecting props, connecting plots, networking like a conference. Cause the nonsense is yet to stop. Shake me down, haters wanna take me down, break me down, clap. All they heard was a sound. Yo, I scoped it out. I took your weak dream and choked it out. Your bitch don't really got no.
Very nice execution.
I'm saying you versus
And Gravy.
We can do this shit right here in front of your people. See, time is money, kid, and BS walks. And to me, it's.
Lee, hold up. Oh hell no.
I see Fed Star. They want to dig up the.
Fun edit there from Gravy on Mayo. Next up, we got Bance, who probably was one of the closest to pulling it off, besides the people that did a bunch of fail Ronnies.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings.
Like, that was close there from Bance.
So unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far.
Really nice attempt there from Bance. Next up, we've got Dan Garpy, who, yeah, just really went hard on the fail Ronnie. Solid requirements 1 and 2. Baran, nope. So very smooth fail Ronnies from Dan, and he even switched directions on the yaw to make it easier. Next up, we've got RCKY. Very similar. Great execution on the first 2 requirements. I think these are a little bit better than Dan's, but pretty similar. Dan's were a little smoother, but I feel like RCKY got a little further inverted. Really good attempt there from RCKY. And except we've got Velvix. Velvix probably got the close to getting a pass. Pretty solid there in parts 1 and 2. little bonus freestyle. And then there's some of these are pretty decent, but they are still pretty fail-y. Ronnie doesn't quite get inverted on any of them. Still very good attempts. Next up we got Tyrant, who was the only pilot that got 2 requirements that weren't requirements 1 and 2. He did requirement 2 there. Here's requirement 3. Reliving Tyrants. Choke.
Nightmare?
Yeah. Edit choke.
Oh no, it's clear he couldn't do requirement 1. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, some people find certain things more difficult than others, and some Tyrant didn't find requirement 3 very difficult, but number 1 was just too much for him.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, wow. The only other person to pull off the 3rd requirement.
Bance got super, super close.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Alright, and our top videos. We've got 3 top videos this week. Even though there's only 1 pass. First up, Sweep Tube.
Oh.
Barani Massacre. It's gonna be hard. But we can do it, Bruiser.
What about me, jackass?
You got a hole in your lip?
Guess so.
Ring a bell?
But Bruiser's
I didn't realize it was so cool.
But I changed for you. I got this stupid fucking orange frame for you.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I like the
you're
orange.
trying to fight with me. I know it. I know you're trying to fight with me. Just fly with me, swimmer.
I'm not fighting with you. It's just Bruiser's better. He's better.
Well, I'd blow more air.
He's faster. He's a 75 Pro, 45 millimeter prop.
I swear, swimmer, you're gonna regret that.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, Pinky.
God damn it, swim too.
It's just not your time. Bruiser, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's it. It's time to make Swimmer Roadie! Looks like no Baranis for you. Ha 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 ha.
Great job from Sweep Tube. Alright, next up, top video number 2 is Blasta. So Blasta got requirements number 1 and 2, I think. And then he had a fun edit part that we really enjoyed.
Babe.
What?
Are you doing Baranis again?
No, babe, I swear.
No.
They're just power loops.
Just power loops and inverted yaw spins.
No, not Barani rehab.
Alright.
Great job from Blasta. And of course, our top video, the one successful requirement, or one successful video, was Aviation.
Dude, I just cannot get over
how smooth those are.
Smooth and beautiful they are. Even the one through the middle
low
gate.
one, right?
And it does it twice just to be sure.
Right, that second one was even smoother. Money. Alright. That was the week It was Massacre indeed. Hey, Nick. That's how you doing, Nick? All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with week 11 TLDR, and then we're going on a road trip. And the next live stream won't be till sometime after West Coast Throwdown.
Hi, Derpy.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
All right, everyone. See you later.